Undecember, guys, an early access impression of a game that might actually kick away Lost Ark from its position in the MMO world. Because from what I've heard, it's quite a lot like Lost Ark, and still it isn't at all. So Undecember early access impression. Let's see what we have here, boys and girls. Let's see if this is any good, okay?
What is going on, FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome to Undecember. So, at the very beginning of the year, right, we had Diablo Immortal, we had Undecember, and we had Torchlight Infinite, and it was all kind of up in the air which game.
And a lot of news too regarding Ashes of Creation and New World and World of Warcraft, to be honest. But yeah, a new game, sure, fine.
Was going to be that next top-down action RPG. Now we've all played Diablo, well, most of us have played Diablo Immortal, and a lot of us have played Torchlight Infinite.
Was shit.
From where I'm standing right now, Diablo Immortal is still probably the best top-down, looter-style action RPG that you can play on mobile.
Diablo Immortal would be great if it wasn't so much pay to win in it. I mean, that feature alone makes the game worthless to me. Because I am a fucking completionist and I want to complete a game 100%, and I cannot do that in a game that, like, genuinely wants you to pay millions of dollars to be able to reach the real endings, if you know what I mean, like the best gears and the best everything. And to me, that's not a good game. But let's see what this game is about.
But the last and final contender is finally on the way, and that is Undecember.
So much Lost Ark.
Will be releasing on October the 12th on PC and mobile. In today's video, we will be playing the PC version, which is also available on Steam. So here is my right click. That's just my basic attack. On my Q, I have this basically, this Frost Nova style ability. My W is a spin to win if I hold it. You'll love that. And then I have like a little get over here, a scorpion get over here. FG, typically not calling abilities by their proper names.
I mean, right off the bat here, it kind of feels like they just ripped off Lost Ark and then blended in some Diablo features and then made a game called Undecember. But, I mean, we just have to see, but that's my first impression 1 minute into the video. Yeah, but I might be wrong watching some more of the content here. Let's see.
Good, you guys know how I do. Is there anything I can interact with?
Like the scenery.
Okay. Just like some Zelda pots and barrels.
I like the houses.
I'm just gonna leave those alone for right now.
That's kind of nice.
I didn't get a chance to like make a character.
Like
you can see right now that my character is level 100. So it's gonna be one of those games I fear where they give you this really overpowered character, something bad happens, you lose it, and you start over from level 1.
Probably,
that seems like what it's going to be there.
Sounds fair.
All right. Oh, I just got a bow. Okay.
Looks like a quest item.
So, not a bad little introduction to the game. Looks like it's going to introduce me to a bunch of different weapons. I will take it back then. I'll take it back a little bit. Usually I hate when games do this, where they give you some overpowered character. But if it's going to introduce me to all...
I like that, because that's kind of teasing you on what you might get later on in the game. And I kind of like that. I feel like that's a good way to build up some expectations going into a new game, that you feel like you are able to be extremely powerful, and then you get like downgraded to level 1, and then you have to work your way up, but you know that you can be this awesome dude at the end of it.
All the different weapon types, I think that's actually a pretty good move there. So here's my right click. Here is my Q. Yeah. It's kind of like a frost arrow.
And then a W.
I got a little volley, like a poison volley.
That's W.
And a little like scatter shot. And then a little dash move there. So throw down the little poison volley, and then just go at it. So
I like the houses,
impact, right?
It's so nice.
You guys know I love to talk about feeling of impact. Do I feel like these abilities like feel good to execute? Do they feel good to like lay waste to your enemies? So far, considerably better than Torchlight Infinite. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah. Everything's better than Torchlight.
They definitely got the feeling of destroying packs of enemies, AoEing them up, and destroying them. So that's good. That's definitely good. All right, so now I have a wand. So there goes my, that's my basic attack on the wand. I'm not doing any abilities.
Wow.
A chain lightning frostbolt?
That's so overpowered shit.
I've never seen an ability like that. Here's my Q. So like a little poison bolt there. Yeah. There goes the actual chain lightning there. And then what's my E? My E looks like it's some type of
fire.
You hold it down in place, do a little spinner.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Very cool. And I also have a little blink there as well.
Really like the houses.
Okay.
Great graphics. I like it a lot.
Not a bad little intro segment, Undecember.
Here comes.
I like it. I was talking trash at the beginning.
Yeah, Undecember.
I'll try to skip as many cinematics as possible.
No, don't skip.
Just kinda,
no.
I'm a dude.
Don't skip any cinematic. Want to see the cinematic?
All right, so we just defeated the little introduction to the game. So now we can actually select male or female. So there goes the male avatar. Here is the female avatar. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just do like a randomizer? You know, just kind of.
That would be cool, but no, it doesn't look like you can do a randomizer. No.
Various basic, you know, when it comes to these top-down games, they don't have to be too involved when it comes to character creation.
In my opinion, you have a little too few options here going into customization. I feel that, I mean, they could have added some more features to it, like a nose ring or some tattoos or some bracelets, something more, or even, yeah, I mean, this looks really scarce. Scars? I don't know the word exactly.
Let's go. That looks great. Is FG, bruh.
FG,
bro. And away we go.
Bruh.
All right, so just like I thought, now we are level 1. We now actually start the game. Can I take all the weapons?
Beautiful.
I can. Okay, we'll
one attack.
And I think I'll go for. Looks like the game is forcing me to take the sword for right now, but I'm gonna switch to the staff or the wand. Okay. And here we go. And the way is open.
Okay.
Over here. That was
cool
my
introduction.
Contribution to the voice acting. You're welcome. Hey, dude.
Okay. Team tracker, okay.
Aw, man, I'm so weak now. I got no additional abilities. I just have my right click right now,
good.
So that's pretty much it here. I'm sure we'll level pretty.
I mean, a lot of games do that, like show you beforehand what you can do. I like it.
Pretty fast though.
Undecember.
Even just my little basic attack,
in my
feels
opinion.
Pretty decent.
Look at that.
Oh. The graphics that you do see on the screen right now is
You're
everything as maxed out as I possibly could put it, along with 120 frames per second. Yeah, everything feels pretty good. Everything kind of explodes in a satisfying, like, little type of sound effect there. What was that, FG? I won't do it again.
That's a quest.
But everything's exploding nicely. So skill runes, huh? Rapid shot, fireball. I'm gonna go ahead and take fireball. Equipping skill rune. So press K.
Skill rune.
Okay. Skill
then you can use that.
There. Yeah. Oh my god, am I playing Path of Exile?
It doesn't look anything like Path of Exile, except for some small details, but genuinely, this does look more like Lost Ark, to be honest. Lost Ark.
I will figure out what this, what that actually means a little bit later on in the game.
Not that interface, but
okay. So I just replaced my basic attack there with a fireball. Interesting. Okay. So now that's my new basic attack.
That's cool.
Got it.
That's much better.
Thank you, Angus.
I think, at least.
So it looks like you're going to have a good degree of customization when it comes to your basic attacks along with your special abilities using this rune system.
Dimp Commando. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, so just hack and slash a few mobs here. They're going to kill like a mini-boss. Soundwalker in trouble.
Right down yonder.
That's probably
from a distance.
It's a guard.
And I got myself some. Oh, hold on. Got ourselves some equipment here. So let's see if we can actually. If we put it on, will it change the way my character looks? Here we go. Ready?
I hope so. Yeah, it will.
It does. I got some shoulder pads.
That's cool.
Looking pretty good.
Nice. That's nice.
All right. So far, pretty good so far. Let's go to K again. Because it looks like I have some other abilities, right?
When you like connect them to each other and the blue goes to blue.
System out much later on in this game's.
Looks like the blue goes to blue and red to red, but I might be wrong. But that's how it looks looking at the water drop or whatever it is they're going down to the fireball.
So I can put this combo on Q, rapid shot on. Oh no, these aren't for my weapon. So they're X'd out there.
Yeah, so you can't use them.
Do nothing because I need to have a bow equipped.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
There's another quest.
Nice, like set pieces here.
Love it, animal.
You're like literally on some big massive Kodo. I'm just using nothing but a bunch of World of Warcraft terms.
Yeah, that actually does look like a mix between Kodo and a big fucking dinosaur.
Massive Kodo going through the desert. You got these dips that are basically, doing their best impression of pirates. as they kind of board our little walking ship and try to take over the crew. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that since the option is available.
Don't skip all the...
Oh, dude, what'd I do?
Don't skip anything, you idiot.
I skipped that little story segment and everything went to...
Oh my god.
Alright. Maybe I should have actually paid attention to see what I did there.
You should have shown all the cutscenes and all the cinematics, because that's why we're watching your video, because we want to know how it looks like. Okay guys, so the first impression of this game is that it actually looks kind of cool, and I would try it out, I would play it, but if it is anything like Lost Ark, I would probably quit after like 100 hours. 100 hours is kind of what I did in Lost Ark. I think that Undecember is gonna get a good amount of players right at the start, and then it's gonna drop down like so many other games that cannot keep up with the players' expectations. That's how I feel about it, but I might be wrong, and time will have to tell about that. But I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care, and mwah, xuksu.